going on, y'all? What's going on? I know. I'm in the setup for a raise take. I know. But this one is not, it's not about a raise take, okay? But I'm going to do it for a raise take on a raise take. First of all, shout out to my sponsors. Hey, I'm gonna work on how I'm gonna talk to my team at MiProSports. Shout out to MiProSports too, and my other sponsors, and see just exactly how I'm supposed to talk about how beautiful and amazing and deliciously great that this Essentia water is. But without me even saying that, I've been drinking Essentia water before Raise Take. So it was like a perfect fit. It literally was a perfect fit when they was like, hey man, Essentia water is interested in sponsoring Raise Take. I was like, oh wow, I prefer their water anyway. So it's not like I really gotta sell it because it's what I drink. That was so cool. So, all of y'all, shout out to Essentia. If you're not drinking their water, then you're not drinking water. Hey, I kind of like that. If you're not drinking water, if you're not drinking their water, you're not drinking water. Shout out to MiProSports. All right, let's get to why we're here real fast. So, Raise Take came to be, a little backdrop in case nobody don't know, unless you was here in the beginning. Raise Take came to be because I was taking videos and breaking them down and explaining why people were losing and what they need to do to correct it, i.e. their technique or the things that I was seeing, or when I was talking to people, what they was doing in their workouts and their training. And along that time frame, a lot of people started to understand that, hey, that guy kind of knows what he's talking about, you know, and I appreciate, I'll call you right back. I appreciate that a lot, okay? With that being said, over time, not just since Raise Take, but since Raise Take has just been going crazy and crazy and crazier. And I truly appreciate all of y'all who've sent me videos via DM that I broke down for you. All of you guys who trusted my eyes, trusted my knowledge, and have continuously been sending me videos of your workouts and your training. So here's what the plan I had in mind, and now it's actually in motion. And we actually have track athletes now that aren't just in Dallas. My plan was to be able to train athletes for track and field who wasn't even here. How is that possible? Well, it's possible because the way that I believe training to be is more of teaching, less running, okay? And it's basically based off biomechanics. You know, I praise that all day long. Like, you really not supposed to run. You're supposed to allow running to happen through biomechanics. Now, when I'm always talking about biomechanics and my famous quote, knee ash, yeah, it's easy for me to point it out. And it's easy for me to tell people what's going on. But the thing about it is, fixing it, if you don't know how to do it, or actually trying it, it won't work for you no matter how many times I point it out. Because there's certain muscles that got to be turned on that is very rarely used. There's certain movements your body got to learn that's very rarely used. There's certain ways that you got to pretty much forget some of the stuff that you've been taught as far as coming up through track and field from coaches. And again, I tell people all the time, when people come to my gym and I'm explaining, I'm teaching, they're like, man, why nobody ever, man, the coach didn't never. I tell everybody, I'm gonna tell y'all now, it's not the coach's fault. It's not their fault. You can't expect someone to teach you what they don't know. Because when I go back and look at all my old videos from back when I was running, I'm not gonna get mad at, you know, my early days when I was with Coach Hop. Coach Hop didn't know biomechanics, so I can't get mad at why I was running bad. So I've sat there and studied this stuff. Y'all know I have forever. I mean, even when I went and worked with, you know, NFL caliber athletes, I still appreciate that opportunity. All the way down to working with schools, like the whole past 2 years. And I went to TCA and implemented a whole speed system there. The thing that I created, I tell people all the time, you don't have to be here. You really don't. And that's the beauty of when you're actually teaching people how to sprint. I don't need you here to get that done. Now, when it's, I would say things like critical times, like I got an athlete right now who's all the way up in freaking Washington. I got another athlete who's all the way up in Ohio. I got another athlete who's all the way up in Buffalo. I got another athlete who just signed up who's in Louisiana, and another one who's all the way in South Africa. So, and what I'm doing is pretty much I'm writing out the entire program for you. The entire program. When I say the entire program, your weight room days, what you need to be doing on them, your literally outside workouts, what you need to be doing, why, and your diet plan, everything. I'm literally writing out everything just like I do here. And when I do it virtually and when I'm training people, I guess you could say virtually like this, it's the same thing. I just make my virtual people, they have to tune in for their technique training via Zoom, and when it's time to do stick mobility, they have to tune in via Zoom. Outside of that, everything that I give you, you can actually go do on your own, especially right now because it's off-season work. It's off-season work, so you don't need a detailed eye right now. So with that being said, I'm ready to train whomever wants it, literally. Whether you're able to get to Dallas, like 2 people are now moving down here to do, or rather you just can't get to Dallas, it don't matter. I literally have it broken down to a science. Weird. I have it broken down to a science to where I don't have to see you. I'm being honest, y'all. I'm being 100% honest. I'm being 1,000% honest. Before there was even a raise take, I was doing this. Not even kidding. I've been having people, I've been writing workouts and say, when you go to the track on this day, just film it and send it to me and I'll fix it. I've even had people let me know, okay, this is a set time that we're working out. I need you to have somebody there. Because what's going to happen is when I say go to the people here, I need you to take off as well. So that when you're done and you're on your rest, whoever's filming you, I can look at that film, and before you do your next one, I can tell you and them exactly what you need to fix from the first one. But we're not even at that point. We're still in the off season right now. So what I'm expressing, explaining to y'all is, if you want to be able to do all the stuff that I keep talking about and I keep showing y'all in these videos that the Jamaicans are doing, the way that they're running, if you want to be able to do that, trust me, I got the sauce. Y'all already know I got the sauce. Yeah, that's why the show is what it is, because I got the sauce. I literally got the sauce. So I'm telling you, go to my website, go to Olympic Fit, and if you go to my website, www.theolympicfitgym.com, I've had the whole website. So if you went to the website last week, it ain't the same website. I went in and had them redo the entire website, literally. So when you go on the website, you can see the track and field club, you can see the gym, you can see, in case you ain't seen it on here, I do a whole run through of the gym. I do a whole run through of, the doctors that are there working with me, everything. And again, you don't have to literally be in Dallas to get the benefits of any of this stuff. Even when it comes down to like my vitamins and IVs that I have in my gym, long as you're not international, we can ship that to you, like literally. So again, the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to go ahead and do it now before track off season starts, so that I can let everybody know, hey, yes, I'm going to continue to do track and field breakdowns. Yes, I will train you from afar. You don't have to be here. I'm just letting everybody know so y'all don't have to keep DMing me asking me. The answer is yes, I can. Okay? Yes, I can. Yes, I will. And yes, it is a full-length program. What that means is you will get everything that I would be doing if you was here. Literally. If you check my Instagram, well, the Speed Factory Instagram, if you check that Instagram just from yesterday, I actually put up a video of some of my people up in another area doing the same workout that my people here were doing. So it's very easy, y'all. Trust me. And I want to help. Y'all know I want to help. Y'all know I do. That's why I started all the race tape. Y'all know I want to. I like to see good running. I like to see good racing. I like to see people who are open enough to have things fixed. I like to see that type of stuff. I like to see people who are, wanting to take a different route and try something different because things haven't been working for them. That's why I created this program. And it's also the same way to where if you don't have to be here. I'll tell you honestly, I don't even need to see you at all in reality. I just need to see film. But if I need to see you like physically, I don't need to see you to track season. Everything building the track season, it's literally all build up so that you can be able to do the things I need you to do easier. So it's easier to be taught. So I told y'all I'm here, Jack. I'm here for everywhere. I'm here for everywhere and everything. Go. Check it out. Let's go. Sign up. And guess what? You get me technically not one-on-one, but you get me. You get what I'm trying to say. Hey, let's go. I'm not playing. I'm telling y'all, I'm not playing. Next year's Oregon. If you American, you sure enough need to be trying to figure out the best you can to figure out how to not get embarrassed next year. And I got the sauce. Y'all know I got the sauce. Come on now. Come on now.